Hey guys, it's Angie. So today I thought I would have a chat with those of you that are baby boomers, retirees, or soon to be retired, or living on a fixed income, all the seniors out there, and why I think it would be a great idea for you to add eBay as a supplemental income source for you. And what inspired me to do this is my mom is 68 and she is my partner in eBay. When she originally came to live with me, I think, it's been like 8 years now, she really was not comfortable on computers very much at all, but she has completely come around and learned how to run her own successful eBay business with me. And it has been extremely rewarding for her, and I thought, really want to have a talk with others out there who may be in a similar position as her and how it can really change your life. Now, it used to be that you retired and the money was there, you retired from a great job, but let's face it, nowadays, a lot of seniors are living on a fixed income and everything is more expensive nowadays. And if you're like my mom, you went into retirement still with debt. Don't we wish we could all be debt-free and just live comfortably and everything would be great? Unfortunately, that's not the case for everyone. Or you still have other expenses like birthday gifts, and if you want to travel and you want to buy great Christmas gifts, all of that adds up for your family for sure. So wouldn't it be nice to have another source of income that you could rely on to supplement the things that you pay every day? And the other reason why I think that eBay is such a great idea for seniors is it's always great to be doing something. Retirement shouldn't mean sitting at home alone, watching television, and just sitting there. By doing eBay, you're part of a reseller community. You can come here on YouTube and make friends, but it really gives you a purpose and something to look forward to every single day. And I think keeping yourself active and your mind engaged is so important to live a very long, healthy life that really keeps you feeling rewarded and involved in your own life. So you might think, but I don't know anything about eBay and what do I have to sell? The great thing is, it's pretty easy to learn if you take it slow, and most seniors have more than enough inventory in their house that you don't even have to source for anything. You don't need to go to a store to buy anything at all. Most people that I know that are seniors have been collecting things for years, whether it's dinnerware and flatware and collectibles or old vintage jewelry, ephemera, just old papers and pictures and things that are passed down from generations. A lot of people collected Fenton and other glassware, little accessories, even your clothes, vintage clothes that you've had in your closet for years and years, purses and shoes and accessories that you've had for years sitting there. You probably have way more than you could ever imagine. Do you have a garage or an attic or a basement that's loaded with things? There are people out there that would love to get the things that you've collected. And the other great thing about people who are baby boomer generation is you know all there is to know about the items that you have. You know when it was made, what it was made for, the time period. The things that make an item super valuable is the history of the item, and you already had that. You know all there is to know about the things that you own, so it gives you truly a leg up on somebody who is going out and just looking for things in the first place. You'd be surprised if you look through your closet and your junk drawer, in your kitchen cabinets, all the things that you could find in there that people would just love to get a hold of. Even like old Christmas decor. People are all about that nowadays, and they would really love to see what you have and pay good money that you can use on the things that you want to do now. And let's face it, wouldn't you like to clean out some of the areas? Maybe you're downsizing. Now's a great time for you to actually start cleaning up closets and that garage and other areas of your life that's just been overwhelmed, that you haven't had a lot of chance to go through that. Don't leave that to your kids so they have to unload it. It gives you a chance to kind of reminisce about the items that you had and what you loved about them, and find out what exactly they are worth now and get a good price for the items that you have valued for a long time. Now you might say eBay seems really hard, but if you're on YouTube, then you already know how to basically run a computer. And if you have a smartphone, you have the camera that you need right there to go ahead and get started. The only extra thing that you really need is to get a scale so that you know how much your items weigh so that you can charge the right amount for shipping. Now I know a lot of people would feel intimidated getting started with eBay, but I can tell you that my mom is 68, and when she came to live with me about 8 years ago, I guess it was, she could barely run a computer at all. Mostly she just hung out on Facebook and played Pearl's Perils on Facebook. She still does that. She loves that game. But she has learned how to do every aspect of the eBay business, and we do a lot of listings. So I know that if my mom, who is not very savvy with computers at all, can do it, you can do it too. It just takes a little bit of effort. You start out slow, start with 1 or 2 items that you know a lot about, and you can look up the items and see what other people have sold them for, and it's just that easy to get started. Now, you might think, well, I really was going to plan on giving all of these items to my children. But let's be honest. People that are my age, most Gen Xers, we just live a different lifestyle. A lot of us aren't big collectors, and there could be exceptions, but mostly your kids probably don't want all of the items that you have. And when the day comes that something happens to you, they're just going to want to unload it rather than get it to people who really will enjoy it and give you an opportunity to have some money that you can use in your life. Now, I am all for things that are super meaningful to you, passing those down to your children. But here's what I recommend. Definitely take the time to write a letter or write a note with that item and put it right there with it. That tells the history of the item, so the time frame, what it is, what it's about, but most important, why it's valuable to you. I hate when I go to the thrift store and I see old photographs and old albums full of pictures, and people just donated them because they don't know who the people are in the pictures. Whereas if the meaningful items, you really took the time to write the story of that item, when it gets passed down to someone, they will know exactly why it's important and why it should be something that you keep in your family for the long term. And then they can actually pass that down to their kids as well. But all of those other things that were just super fun for you in the day when you were young and wild, because you know you were, those items may be time for someone else to really enjoy them. And there's lots of people who are collectors of all the things you have. Mid-century modern, vintage clothes, 70s and 80s items, everywhere in between. People will love to collect those things. You just have to put it out there for other people to see. Even like vintage advertising, anything old that has advertising of any kind is worth something. Heck, I even sold a box of soap suds for laundry detergent for $50 one time just because it was still the original box from the 50s. Everything like that will sell, and you probably have a bunch of it sitting right in your house, in your closets, in your garage, things that you could actually not only put on eBay, but you could give the history about it, and it will make it even more valuable to the next person. They'll have more information than any other person has. And once you get through your own items and you decide you're ready to move on, then you can actually go to thrift stores and start looking for other things. But I bet it will actually be quite some time before you ever need to do that, because once you start sorting out all of your closets and things, you're going to be amazed at all of the items that you have readily available for you to go ahead and list. So bottom line, if you're looking to supplement your fixed income, if you're looking for something to do to keep you active and engaged, or if you're looking to clear out some of the clutter of your life and you're ready to downsize, then eBay is a perfect place for you to get started. With a couple pictures and a few clicks, you could have your first item up and listed today. And if you need any help or any assistance, do not hesitate to contact me. I'm always around and available. If you like this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in eBay and reseller content, please hit the subscribe button. Alright, it was great chatting with everyone today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!